The angels are reaching out to you with love, dear soul, because they want you to know something very important about your future. They want to reveal who God is preparing for you to marry and the vision for life that this person will share with you. You may have been wondering when and how love will arrive, and you may even feel restless at times, but the angels want you to pause and listen carefully. This is not a time for rushing or desperately searching. Instead, it is a sacred season of rest, reflection, and preparation. The angels remind you that before true love enters, your heart needs space to heal from the weight of past pain, unspoken fears, and longings that you have been carrying. God is preparing someone very special for you, and this person will not disturb your peace. Instead, they will bring more calm, more balance, and more harmony into your life. They are someone who understands the value of wisdom, patience, and thoughtful choices. This love will not come in a storm of chaos, but in a gentle flow that feels safe and steady. But before it happens, the angels ask you to embrace this current time of stillness. In this season of waiting, you are being prepared. God is aligning your heart with theirs, guiding both of you to the exact moment when you will be ready to meet. The angels know that your heart sometimes feels restless, searching for signs, wondering if love will pass you by. But they gently remind you that some of the greatest answers arrive not when we chase them, but when we learn to simply be. Love is not something to be forced or hurried. It is something that blooms naturally, in divine timing, and in perfect alignment with God's plan. Your role right now is not to worry, but to trust, to surrender, and to prepare your spirit for what is coming. The person God is calling you to marry will share a vision of life rooted in peace, balance, and harmony. This is a love that will encourage you to pause, to reflect, and to build a life together grounded in faith and wisdom. This love is not about reckless emotions or fleeting passion. Instead, it is about deep understanding, quiet strength, and patient companionship. This person will bring stability and will give you a safe space to breathe, to heal, and to grow. There may be moments when you feel like nothing is happening, when you wonder if love is slipping away. But the angels want you to know that God is working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. He is arranging divine meetings, preparing hearts, and ensuring that when the time is right, you will receive the exact love meant for you. Sometimes, it is only in silence that we hear God's voice most clearly. This is why the angels ask you to trust the process and to pay attention to your own heart, your dreams, and the gentle whispers of divine guidance. The person coming into your life will carry an old soul. They are not someone who seeks shallow pleasures or rushes through life, but someone who moves with intention. They will value depth, honesty, and spiritual growth over superficial things. This person has also walked through healing. They have learned to embrace solitude before partnership, and this has given them wisdom and emotional stability. With them, you will not need to pretend. You will not be pushed into chaos or uncertainty. Instead, you will find joy in quiet moments, in deep conversations, and in building a life that is spiritually rich. The angels want you to prepare not by chasing love, but by becoming the best version of yourself. They ask you to embrace stillness, reflect on what your heart truly desires, and trust that what is meant for you will never miss you. Love that is meant for you will not come from desperation or fear. It will come from wholeness, peace, and divine alignment. You are being prepared for a love that replenishes your soul instead of draining it, a love that pours into you instead of taking from you. This will be a relationship where both of you are safe to rest, safe to be yourselves, and safe to grow. The angels also reveal that the love God is bringing will be transformative. It will not only bring joy, but also challenge you to grow. Through the symbolism of the Devil card, the angels remind you that this love will mirror your inner world, showing you both your strengths and your shadows. It will not enslave you, but will free you. It will help you break old patterns of fear, doubt, and attachment, teaching you that love is not about control or possession. Instead, it is about freedom, the freedom to be fully yourself and to allow your partner the same. This connection will be powerful and magnetic. The passion may feel intense, almost overwhelming at times, but do not fear this. The angels say it is not destruction, but transformation. This love will invite you to look within, to face your fears, and to release unhealthy beliefs about what love is supposed to be. It will teach you that true love is not about needing someone to complete you, but about standing whole in yourself and joining with someone who is also whole. Your future partner has also walked through their own struggles. They have faced temptation, fear, and pain, but they have chosen to rise above it. They will be raw and real with you, not hiding behind masks. And in turn, they will encourage you to be vulnerable and truthful as well. This honesty will create a love that is deep and unshakable, a love that cannot be broken by fear or past wounds. This is not an ordinary love. It will challenge you, stretch you, and help you evolve. It will push you to release fears of abandonment, cycles of attachment, and insecurities that have weighed you down. Instead, it will show you that love is meant to liberate, not control. Together, you and this person will break cycles of generational pain and create a new vision of love that is free, empowering, and deeply spiritual. The angels also reveal the message of the death card for your love journey. Do not fear this card, for it speaks of transformation, not loss. It is about releasing the old to make way for the new. Before this divine union, you must let go of old beliefs, past pain, and versions of yourself that settled for less. This is a time of rebirth, of stepping into a higher version of yourself so that you can receive the love God has designed for you. The person God is preparing for you will also understand transformation. They too have gone through endings, loss, and change, and they will not fear your growth. Instead, they will walk with you through it, holding space for your healing as you hold space for theirs. Together, you will create a love that evolves with time, one that grows deeper through every season of life. This love will not cling to the past. It will not be built on old wounds or fear. Instead, it will encourage both of you to embrace change, to step into your highest selves, and to live with purpose and faith. It is a love that does not settle for mediocrity, but pushes you toward greatness. Finally, the angels show you the Four of Cups, reminding you not to miss the love that is coming because of focusing on the past. Sometimes we get caught up in what we lost or in disappointments from yesterday, and we fail to see what God is offering right now. The angels ask you to open your heart and pay attention. Love may arrive in a form you did not expect. It may come quietly, in an ordinary moment, through someone who patiently waits for you to recognize them. The person God is sending will teach you to embrace the present, to see the beauty in what is right before you, and to receive love without fear. They will remind you that love is not about perfection or dramatic gestures, but about presence, awareness, and the willingness to receive. The angels know you have waited for something extraordinary, and perhaps you felt that love had passed you by. But they want you to understand that God's love for you has been working all along, preparing the right person at the right time, in the right way. This entire journey is about trust, trusting God's plan, trusting divine timing, and trusting yourself. You are being prepared for a love that is calm, transformative, liberating, and evolving. A love that is not just a partnership, but a spiritual path. A love that brings healing, growth, and freedom. So rest, dear soul. Heal, reflect, prepare your heart. What is meant for you is already on its way. God has written your love story, and when the moment comes, it will feel like everything in your life has been leading to this. Life often unfolds in ways we do not expect, especially when it comes to love. We may hold strong ideas about who we should marry, how love should appear, and when it should arrive. Yet, God's plan is often different from our own. The person meant for you may not look like the vision you once imagined, and they may not follow the storyline you created in your mind. Still, they will be exactly who you need. Their presence will awaken your heart to a truth far deeper than fleeting desire. That real love is not about chasing what seems missing, but about embracing the gift already being given. This person will show you that life is not meant to be lived in endless waiting, in wondering if someone better will come, or in comparing reality with past fantasies. Instead, they will help you see that love is not a puzzle to solve or a test to pass, but a simple and sacred gift. True love is found not in grand gestures, but in quiet, steady moments, in kindness offered without asking, in gentle laughter, in the comfort of someone's presence who sees you for who you are, even when you cannot fully see yourself. The angels want you to know that such a love is already part of God's plan for your life. It is closer than you think, but to recognize it, you must look beyond the old stories you have told yourself about what love should be. You must open your heart to receive what God is offering, not what you once thought was perfect. Love does not live in the past, nor only in a far-off imagined future. It is here, in this moment, unfolding step by step, drawing you toward the one who will remind you that you are worthy of love now, not someday, not when everything feels perfect, but right now. The person God is sending you will be someone who values the present. They will not dwell in the shadows of yesterday, nor be consumed by endless fears of tomorrow. Instead, they will delight in the gift of today. They will want to build a life with you that is grounded in gratitude and mutual appreciation. With them, love will not feel like a struggle, a chase, or an endless guessing game. It will feel like a steady flame, warm, clear, and dependable. You will not have to fight for their heart, nor prove your worth. Their love will come as a natural offering, freely given, because love itself is your birthright. This kind of love will invite you to let go of fear. It will encourage you to trust rather than question, to receive rather than resist. At times, it will arrive quietly, without fireworks or confusion, almost like a soft unfolding of truth before your eyes. You will realize that what you were searching for was never out of reach. It has always been within God's plan for you. This person will stand beside you, not with conditions or uncertainty, but with clarity and openness. Their love will be steady, patient, and true. The angels also bring a deeper message through the symbol of the Ace of Swords, a sign of truth, clarity, and divine insight. This love will not come with illusion, deceit, or confusion. It will not leave you questioning whether it is real. Instead, it will pierce through all doubt. The one chosen for you will be honest and direct, someone whose presence strengthens your judgment rather than clouds it. Their actions will speak louder than words. They will not play games or hide their intentions. Instead, they will live in truth and expect the same from you. This person will value wisdom, purpose, and integrity. They will seek not just a shallow connection, but a partnership rooted in spiritual and intellectual growth. Their love will challenge you, in good ways, to rise higher, to use your voice, and to walk in your strength. They will not allow complacency to dull your journey, but will inspire you to embrace growth, ambition, and a greater purpose. Conversations with them will be deep, meaningful, and enlightening. They will not run from difficult discussions, but face them with honesty, showing you that love is not just about emotion, but about understanding. This relationship will teach you the sacredness of words and the importance of clear communication. Silence will not be used to avoid truth, nor will emotions be left unchecked. Instead, every conversation will become a space for honesty, respect, and wisdom. Through this, your love will grow stronger, more resilient, and deeply secure. The angels want you to prepare your heart by sharpening your clarity, releasing illusions, and being ready to accept truth even when it looks different from your old dreams. The person God is guiding you toward will also carry the energy of the King of Swords, a love marked by intelligence, wisdom, and unwavering truth. This is not a love of confusion, but one of deep certainty. They will not rush blindly into relationships, but will choose with careful thought and full awareness. Their love will be deliberate and intentional, never careless or impulsive. This person will value structure, discipline, and purpose in life. They may be drawn to learning, leadership, or meaningful work that reflects their values. Above all, they will be committed to truth, in faith, in love, and in every decision they make. When they choose you, it will be a conscious choice, not driven by momentary feelings, but by a deep recognition of your soul as their partner. They will honor honesty above all else, refusing to engage in deception or manipulation. Their love will demand authenticity and openness, and they will offer the same in return. With them, you will never feel silenced or diminished. Instead, you will be respected for your mind, your voice, and your individuality. This person will push you to grow mentally and spiritually. They will respect your intelligence and invite you into meaningful conversations. You will learn from one another, challenge one another, and inspire one another. The love you share will be steady, secure, and free from unnecessary doubt. Their loyalty will be unwavering, their commitments firm, and their words reliable. In their presence, you will feel both safe and valued. The angels want you to prepare yourself for this love by embracing your own truth. You are meant to stand beside someone of great wisdom and strength, and to do so, you must first embrace your own clarity. Do not hide your voice, your thoughts, or your intelligence. This love is not about shrinking, but about growing. It is not about compromise in the sense of losing yourself, but about creating balance where both souls rise higher together. You are not meant for relationships that leave you confused or questioning your worth. You are not meant for love that plays games or clouds your spirit. You are meant for a partnership built on honesty, equality, and trust. The one God has chosen for you will not diminish you, but will encourage you to become everything you were meant to be. Their love will be a pillar of truth, strong, secure, and unwavering. This is not to say that life together will be free of challenges, but rather that your love will face those challenges with honesty and wisdom. Each difficulty will become an opportunity to grow stronger, because you will face them as equals, united in purpose and trust. This love will not collapse under pressure. Instead, it will stand tall, rooted in integrity. The angels remind you that you are worthy of such a love. Do not settle for less. Do not let fear convince you that love must be complicated or uncertain. The truth is simple. Real love is steady, honest, and clear. The person God is preparing for you will love with intention, lead with wisdom, and walk beside you with unwavering faithfulness. Together, you will build a marriage that is not only about two people in love, but about a greater vision, a life of shared purpose, mutual respect, and divine alignment. So lift your head, child of God. Release the old illusions, the doubts, and the fears. Open your heart to the love already forming in your life. Trust that God's plan is better than anything you could have imagined. Love is not far away, nor is it hidden. It is already unfolding, already near, waiting for the moment when you are ready to embrace it fully. And when it comes, you will recognize it. Not because it will look like the fantasy you once imagined, but because it will feel like truth. It will feel like standing in the sunlight after years of wandering in fog. It will not leave you guessing. It will not demand that you earn it. And it will not ask you to hide who you are. Instead, it will meet you exactly where you are, reminding you that you are, and always have been, worthy of love.